Hello guys! So we done a little bit of investigation. We've switched laptops. We're now working on our high-end Omen. We found out that OBS did a major update on January 6th, changed the way in which it uses the CPU and all kinds of crazy things. So it took a lot of readjusting to all settings and so forth. Either way, this is live broadcasting right now. I think, what are we at, about 9:30 p.m.?
9:33.
9:33 Eastern Standard Time. So we had a hell of a debacle earlier. We wanted to have our first broadcast with our sorcery art demo, but unfortunately that didn't work out because the old laptop didn't have all the updates. We have to do some research. We figured out exactly what's wrong. So looks like we solved the problem, and you're getting the demonstration right now. We wanted to make sure everybody
This is proof that it is not being laggy.
Yes. No, it's
That's
not
the right
lagging.
word.
Our frame rate's good, and evidently everything looks nice and smooth and clear. So we're going to give you the test right here. So again, this is a live broadcast. It's recorded so that I can put it up on the social media. But this is technically live as we speak on YouTube. So I'm going to go over here to the close-up camera. Destiny, go ahead and switch it over to the close-up.
Switched.
And you can see my hand. And my hand looks normal, hopefully.
Does look normal.
No laggies. Okay,
no
very good.
lags.
So we're good with that. I'm also now, switch it over.
Switching over.
Okay, so now we're back to this camera. You're in the DragonLord studio, by the way. This is where the DragonLord van is, and this is where I do a lot of my work. So, airbrush by Beard, without airbrushing with my beard.
And I don't have a beard.
She doesn't have a beard. This is my daughter Destiny, for all those of you guys checking in right now for the first time.
I am the tech wizard that does not know how to be a wizard.
She doesn't want to be a wizard anymore.
No,
of tech.
my wizarding skills, I did not receive my letter to Hogwarts, so that's my excuse.
So that's all gone. So this is where we will be doing our demonstrations, both the drawings and the paintings, assuming everything continues to be as good as it is right now with our tech. So we got the high-end cameras. It seems like the new laptop is doing its job. The OBS adjustments, because their new update has been made, and everything seems to be good. But we're going to test one more thing. I want to give you a close-up look around the van, and that should tell us, once I'm moving around, if our close-up camera is also working. Oh, by the way, once again, I'm so excited to be working on Sorcery, the Contested Realm expansion mini set product, to which Eric will, of course, talk more about. But it's basically a set about my characters, starting with the DragonLord himself. Anyways, let me take the camera off, Destiny. You stay right there. You grab the cord, then you go ahead and go back, and then we'll switch it to the close-up. All right. Here we go. You hold that. Just be careful.
The child.
All right, let me have that. Okay, I've got that. All right. We are connected by a 3.0 cord, so let me get to the front, and you guys will be seeing the close-up of the DragonLord himself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, Destiny, go ahead and switch. All right, hang on, guys. Wish we could do this wirelessly, but they haven't got that technology available yet. All right, I'm ready. Yay! So this is the image on the hood of this van. By the way, this is a 2000 Dodge van that we had in the family since year 2000. Beat the heck out of it. It was an old rust bucket, and we totally converted it, made it into the hot rod van that it is. And of course, this is a story that I created about the DragonLord, the creator of dragons, a sorcerer mage, if you will. And he created, of course, the very first dragons, which were the lava and fire dragons. And you can see the little spirits coming out of the sprites of fire. From the bowels of the earth came forth the fire dragons. And the DragonLord himself is actually right there at the top on the visor. You can see his head. And then over there you can see his claws and his arms. But that is the main character, the DragonLord himself. As we go around here, after the age of fire and lava for millenniums had gone by, then the Ice Age came, and then the Ice Dragons emerged, part of his other creations. And then as thousands of years more went by, you had the Meltdown, which brought forth the Asiatic Serpentine dragons. And then as more and more millennia passed, the age of man and wizard came forth. And needless to say, these noble, majestic, intellectual creatures became corrupted by the crystals. And so this is just the one side. This is the driver's side of the DragonLord van. It's got those cool chrome exhaust. And naturally, Krager rims. So anyways,
actually be able to see it.
this is literally what my storyline is based on. I'm giving you a really short, kind of a quick synopsis, if you will, of it. On this side, you'll see these, again, fire elementals. I'm going to see if I can get over. I don't know if I can make it all the way over. Down here, you see the Elder Dragon reading his tome, casting his spells. This is in a little bit of the dark. Then you can see here, we have the big epic battle between good and evil. This is the Reaper riding on the back of the dragon mare with the Hell's Storm behind it. And I don't know if I can get far enough over. I'm going to try.
Nope.
That's about as far as I can go?
Yep. There you go.
So now you see, riding the back of the great purple and white dragon, the Sword of Truth, and the Valkyrie. And she goes into battle upon the apocalypse. By the way, this van was basically stripped down and custom built in 2011, and I painted it in 2012 down in South Florida at HQ Auto Painting. And this became my more or less storyline legacy. I had started custom mural work done in the late 70s. I was doing hot rods and Harleys when I was in high school, and then went on to do this pretty much self-employed with automotive airbrushing ever since. I kind of got away from it a little bit in the 90s and then got back into it in the 2000s. But this is what spawned the whole subject and topic and storyline of the DragonLord. It all came from my van, which was accumulation. I wanted to try to incorporate, I figured if I was going to do a custom van, you see it's got the rear spoiler back there, I figured what I would do is basically do it on subject matter that I was well known for in the fantasy game industry. And so, taking that the next step, Eric came to call me and talked to me about his game Sorcery about 6 months ago and said, hey, you know, I know you're known by being the DragonLord. Perhaps we can work something out and get something together. And so he said, you know, if you got a storyline about this, which I did, I explained to him I did, he said, maybe we can incorporate that into our game. And so that is how we are here today now, getting ready to do the very first drawing and painting for the Sorcery game. Destiny, why don't you go ahead and switch out?
You're switched.
Okay.
Wow. Look at that. Nice quality. No buffering.
So there you go, guys. I
No
gave you a good
pixelation.
test. I walked around the van.
You can see the proof.
You can see it's nice and smooth. So I'm going to find out. Right now, I am going to investigate
I'm afraid.
what could actually be happening here. There's something miraculous happening.
I'm afraid.
And I feel like it's right behind me.
I'm afraid.
Oh, look at this! The DragonLord minion has come to life! Well, hello!
If you wanted help, you just had to ask me.
So you're the DragonLord's tech wizard.
We are not worthy.
We are not worthy.
We are not worthy.
We are not worthy. Yes, guys, you're going to get a lot of this kind of goofball stuff when you tune into our Patreon. By the way, that's www.patreon.com/artistedbeardjr. And anyways, hey, look at that! You got some killer neon hair going on there.
Oh, let's show them what happens for part of the broadcast.
Would you? I don't think we should give that away. Every broadcast, by the way, that I do, we do a gift away, up to three a month. We got the whole place goes into a cool lighting effect, but we're not going to show that because we want to save that for our Patreon members.
Don't touch anything.
All right. So let me get a close up. Let me get a close up of the DragonLord's minion here. There she is, the DragonLord minion.
Just needed a little tech from the dragon.
Well, we thank you very much, everybody. Why don't you go ahead and switch it back? Thanks so much for being patient with us on this debacle of technology that we had. It's actually all over the OBS forums that OBS made this major change and update, and it's screwing everybody up. It's causing encoding overload and all this other stuff. So we're not alone. I just wish we had known about it before we
It would have been
broadcast.
nice to have known.
Yeah. In any case, so if you're seeing this clear now, there's no reason tomorrow afternoon, late afternoon, I think we're going to probably do the schedule, the rescheduling of the broadcast for about 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tomorrow's what, the 14th or 15th?
The 15th.
So January 15th, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we're going to be broadcasting again. We're going to send out the link to all of our Patreon members. Again, if you're not a Patreon member yet, you should become one. That way you can get in on the ground floor to see step-by-step the creation of these 10 paintings for the game Sorcery Contested Realms, created by Eric Olofsson. So, I think that pretty much does it up. In the meantime, you want to know a little bit more about me, check out edbeardjr.com. I've been in the illustration of the fantasy and game industry for 35 years, and 42 years doing automotive airbrushing and customizing. So you can see all that. The other website is airbrushbybeard.com, and that is my automotive side, so you can see some of the other vehicles and whatnot.
Also, you're on the Book of the Face.
Oh yeah, we're on the Book of the Face. You can
Fantasy artist Ed Beard Jr.
Or just Ed Beard Jr.
Yep.
And you'll see the subtitle Dragonlord. But yeah, this is where we're going to be working, and you're going to see tomorrow, if everything continues the way it's doing now, we're not going to change anything.
Not going to change
We're not touching a thing.
Not a
Should
thing.
be good.
Not a thing.
Oh boy, did we have to do a lot of updating to get this to work good. So
It's just scary.
just realize we do a lot of crazy cool stuff. We're gonna have we do goof off. We
do
have a lot of
crazy
fun.
stuff?
We do.
And pretty much that's it, right? We're
We're
good.
a little insane.
Crazy stuff?
Hey, you lost your mohawk. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody. We'll check in tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing it. And again, anybody that's interested in checking in to see, our Patreon starts at $5 a month. Lots of perks. Everybody gets a chance to win a free gift. It's called the Gift Away. We do it 3 times a month. And you can go to, again, patreon.com/artistedbeardjr. Thanks a lot, and I can't wait to see all you guys tomorrow night. And it's just been exciting as heck to be a part of this game, Sorcery Contested Realm, with this special Dragonlord expansion, mini expansion. We'll see you tomorrow.